Welcome, everybody. Welcome to It Is Just a Moment, right? It is just a moment. No matter what you're going through, no matter what circumstances you may be facing, hear me, it is just a moment. Let me tell you this. What do you mean it's just a moment? Have there been times in your life? Have there been times in your life that you thought whatever you was in that you would never come out of? You didn't even think you was going to make it through. Those are moments. Some moments are long, some are short. Some seem like they're never going to end. We can wake up in one mood, and before you know it, we're in a better mood. Moments. These are moments. Welcome to, again, It Is Just a Moment. This is yours truly. I am Andre Fullwood. I am your certified master mindset coach, CMMC, and I'm glad to be with you with part two with functional freeze. What is a functional freeze? I bet you've been living it in some point of time in your life when you've been functional, but you have been disconnected from your emotions. Functional freeze. And so we're going to dive in. I'm going to do a quick recap, and then I want to wrap this up with how to be free from functional freeze. So I want you to hurry up, let everybody know that, hey, Coach Andre is here, and he's talking about functional freeze. He's talking about something to get us out of the mundane, to get you out of the place of stuck, to get you out of the place of mediocrity, right? We're going to get you unstuck. It's going to take both of us to do it. I'm going to help give you the tools, but you have to be willing to work this thing out, all right? So I'm going to be here with you. You can always reach me after the broadcast, www.itisjustamoment.com. You can always email me too at coachfullwood@gmail.com, FULLWOOD, coachfullwood.com. And I'm on all the social media platforms. So I'll be glad to help you, be glad to listen to you. A free half-hour session is on my website. That's right, free half hour. Let's talk about it, and let's see where we can go from there, okay? I got this article. I'm reading it because I get a lot of psychology articles and things like that, publications. I'm currently wrapping up my psychology degree in the next several months going into 2026. So I am excited. I have been ministering for over 25 years. So I've been dealing and helping people come out of the muck and murray. I've been helping people get unstuck. Even myself, I had to go to people to help get me unstuck. So I'm not the only one. Therapists and counselors and life coaches need coaching and need therapists themselves. Okay, so let's get in this. So this article that I saw was so fascinating. It came from MSW, that means a master social worker, Julia Hyl, Hyl. So I just want to let you know that. But I'm taking it, I'm adding some biblical structure to it because I believe that we need Jesus and therapy. Right? Jesus gave us therapy. He gave people like Freud and some of the other people in psychology to learn how we think, process how we think, process how to learn. So all these things. So this is where the articles come from. So I got to give credit where credit is due. Okay, but I'm putting my own spiritual spin on it and my own life coaching spin on it. So it would be more practical to you. Not that what she written is it, but let's get into this. I got to get into this. Okay. So functional freeze is a trauma response that can look like you're totally fine. Look like you're totally fine. We go through it. Are you fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I'm good. But you don't look good. Yeah, but no, I'm fine. So why you look so sad? So I'm fine. They don't want you to keep asking you questions, but we already know that something's wrong. Your disposition is not the same. Your attitude, your smile, everything. You look gloomy. You look like you just want to stay in the house. You don't want to go nowhere. The whole house is dark. You just don't want to do anything. You're going to work. You're cooking. If you have a family, you're doing those things, but you're disconnected. The husband or wife can see that you're not there. The kids can notice that something's wrong with mom, something's wrong with dad. You're functioning, but your emotions are frozen. That's why we call it functional freeze. So your nervous system is stuck in survivor mode, but instead of shutting down, you keep going. You keep going and you keep going. You stay busy. And the problem with us staying busy is that we avoid dealing with the issues that are at hand. We avoid dealing with the issues that are at hand. So we'll stay busy. Like what? We're overwork. We'll overwork ourselves to avoid feeling. Okay, I got to go to work. Got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. Got to do that. And it is an avoidance pattern to not deal with what's going on inside of you. It's a way of avoidance. You're smiling to suppress the pain because you don't want anybody to find out. See my mask up here? See my mask? What mask are you wearing? What mask are you wearing? Are you like this? Are you this way? What mask are you wearing? Are you confused with what mask you have on? Who you got to perform for? So that everybody think you're fine, but you're not. How about helping others while ignoring your own needs? You're staying busy helping this person. Oh, I got to go help this person. Got to go help that person. So on and so forth. But you're constantly neglecting yourself. Sooner or later, you're going to burn out. As the kids say, sooner or later, you're gonna crash out on somebody. You're just going to lose it. You're going to lose it. You're saying you're fine, but you're anything but that. You're anything but that. So a functional freeze is more common than you think. I've been there. Didn't know it was called functional freeze. I believe some point in time, majority of us have been there. What about this? Here's some signs to watch for. I'm going to speed through this because I need you to catch part 1, which was the previous week. Okay? You feel emotionally numb, but you're still productive. You feel emotionally numb, but you're still productive. You avoid deep conversations or vulnerability. You don't want people to get close to you. You don't want people to dig or pry too much. Two things that happen. You'll cop an attitude, start an argument, or you'll avoid and stay away. All of a sudden, all the defense mechanisms go up. All the fences, the barbed wire fences. Oh, they're getting too close. They're asking too many questions. I got to go. Oh, I know the family getting together, but I'm not there. I'm disconnected from my own emotions, so I don't even have enough strength to put on a mask. Not today. I can't do it. I can't do it. You're constantly tired, but you can't rest. You're tired. You're worn out. You take a shower. You take a bath. Put some Epsom salt in there. Might have a glass of wine. Might put on some instrumental jazz, some instrumental worship, whatever it is, so that you can try to get you some rest, try to get you some peace of mind to gather yourself together. But yet when it's time to go to sleep, you can't sleep. You're tossing, you're turning. You can't come to a complete rest. So your heart muscle can't come to a complete rest. Your organs can't come to a complete rest. It's called functional freeze. You're disconnected from joy, you're disconnected from creativity, and you're disconnected or intimacy. Yeah. You can be distanced from your kids. They used to getting your hugs and everything, but you're not giving hugs. You used to greet your spouse with a hug and a kiss and all that. You used to do terms of endearment, all that other stuff. All this stuff starting to dry out. Starting to dry out. You're in a freeze. And it's becoming harder to function, but you're doing everything you can to function so nobody can pick up on what's going on with you. You might be leading a ministry, raising a family, running a business, and still feel like something is missing. Something's missing. I can't figure it out. If I could, I'll do something about it, but I can't figure it out. You need to talk to someone. When did you notice the shift? What is really troubling you, but you don't want to talk about it because you could be in avoidance that it could be an argument. You could be in avoidance that they will not give you their full attention. So what's the point of me saying anything if nothing's going to be done about it? Something's missing. So you keep functioning, but you're emotionally detached. You're not feeling anything. Just going with the status quo. Going with the status quo. I want to tell you something. I need you to hear me clearly. That's not failure. It's not failure. It's a freeze response. It is a freeze response. Okay? It is a freeze response. For a moment, for a quick second, do you know anyone that's like that right now? You know, we get to you. Are you like that right now? Have you lost your joy, your creativity, your intimacy? Where's it at? What's happened to it? Do y'all want to know? Do you want to break free from this? Do you want to know how to break free from this? I'm not going to sit here and give you all the explanations of it and then not give you a cure. Not give you the remedy to break free from this so you can walk, maybe for the first time, begin to live in the liberty which is set before you. Or you could be like Coach Andre, Coach Dre, Coach Fullwood, whatever. I need this. You are hitting me. Like my spiritual daughter, she'd be like, all right, now you hit me in the throat. Because stuff is just hidden right where it's at. So how do we break free? How do we break free? Okay. Step one is we got to name it. We got to name it. What is that? What does that mean? I got to say it out loud that I'm functioning. All right. These are going to sound like affirmations, right? You are making this declaration over yourself. I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. Let's acknowledge it. This is where I'm at. This is my real truth. Not my imaginary truth to fool other people. This is my real truth. I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. Okay. And these are things we need to say to our loved ones, those that care about us, who keep asking, what's wrong with you? We keep lying and saying, well, we're lying. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm okay. It's not true. The truth is, I am functioning. You see that I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. I'm detached. I'm disconnected from my emotions for whatever reason. So in order to begin breakthrough, we have to acknowledge and come to the awareness of I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. Let's just put it out there. Let's put it out there, okay? I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. Now let the breakthrough begin. That's the first step. The first step. Number two, we got to feel safely. Got to feel safe. How? Because I've been disconnected from my emotions. I've been disconnected from myself. So feel safe to reconnect with your body. Feel safe to reconnect with your emotions. It's okay. I need you to hear me so clear. It's okay not to be everything for everybody. It is okay. It's okay. It's fine. So as you're reconnecting with your body, you're reconnecting with your mind, you're reconnecting with who you are in the reality of I'm functioning, but I'm frozen. Okay, so I acknowledge that. I'm aware of that now. Okay. Now, breathe. Breathe in your nostrils. Breathe out with your mouth. Breathe. Stretch. When is the last time you stretched? Nah, I'm guilty. When's the last time you stretched? And what's the next thing? Start to journal. Start to journal. Right? Start journaling. Let yourself, here's the key, let yourself feel without judgment. Let yourself feel without judgment. Let yourself feel without judgment. You don't have to feel guilty because you feel a certain way. Who told you you're not allowed to feel a certain way? It's how you feel. Don't allow somebody else to say, well, you shouldn't feel that. Why? They're my feelings. They are my feelings. I am getting in touch with my feelings. I am reconnecting with myself. And while you're doing this, you may need to take some time alone to gather yourself back together again. Okay, number 3, reframe the narrative. You're not weak. I'm not weak. I'm adaptive. Because sometimes we say to ourselves, man, why am I so weak? I'm so weak-minded. I'm so this. I'm so this. We are declaring negativity over ourselves. No, I'm not weak. I'm adaptive. I'm adapting to what's going on around me. And I'm placing them in the proper place where they need to be. I saw this old sign at the office where it says, just because it's a 911 on for you, don't make it a 911 for me. We have to learn how to place other people's issues and problems in an order that don't disrupt where I'm at. It may sound selfish, but we got to set up borders. You got to set up boundaries. You got to do boundaries. Okay. So I'm not weak. I'm adaptive. Your body did what it had to do to protect you. Okay. Our body will go in defense mode. Okay. Now let's heal. Let's heal. Number 1, name it. Number 1, name it. 2, feel safe to reconnect with your body. Breathe, stretch, journal. Number 3, refrain from the narrative, you're not weak, I'm adaptive. Learn to be adaptive to life. Okay? We cannot control everything. We cannot. Okay. Number 4, let's heal. Invite God. Here's the spiritual. I said Jesus in therapy, right? Here's Jesus. Invite God in healing. Invite him in. Because healing helps when truth meets grace. Invite God in because healing happens when truth meets grace. Give yourself some grace while you're healing. Who said you're supposed to be like this? Who said you're supposed to be everything for everybody? Who said that you're supposed to live up to everybody else's expectations, but are they trying to live up to yours? Who said? Invite God in. God, I need your grace. I need your unmerited favor while I'm healing. Thank you for your grace. Watch this. Psalm 34:8 says, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. You're not alone. You're not alone. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Again, that's Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Watch what Isaiah 61:1 says. He has sent me, talking about Jesus. This is the prophetic voice here of the prophet. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to heal, to bandage. In your disconnect with yourself, have you disconnected from God? My. God doesn't just want you to function. He wants you to flourish. Stop settling. Stop settling. You're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. Stop settling. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you too. Stop settling. Okay? He didn't put us in this earth just to function. He put us here to flourish. To flourish. So let me give you some biblical truth here. Some more biblical truth before my time runs out. Romans 12:2. You guys know what this says. If you're not, then get familiar. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's about being adaptive. Okay? I'm adapting. Okay? I'm weeding out what I need, what I don't need. I'm weeding all these things out, right? I'm renewing my mind. I'm throwing out the garbage, the junk. I'm throwing out my old mindset, my old ways. I'm throwing out people's expectations of me. Do you not know people can put false expectations on you? They're putting their desires of what they want you to do or what they want you to be upon you, and you may not be able to meet them. And when you can't meet somebody's expectations, you become frustrated, irritated, and agitated. Trust me, I know. I know that I know that too good. We can have false expectations on people. So we got to make sure that let me make this clear. What are you expecting from me? Let's talk about that. 2 Corinthians 10:5 says, take every thought captive to make it obedient to Christ. See my sign up here? Mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. You see the little kitten, but when he looks in the reflection, what does he see? He sees a tiger. You might see me as something small, but when I look in the mirror, I see something big and strong. Take every thought captive to the obedience to Christ. Functional freeze is a stronghold, but strongholds can be broken. Ask yourself, how did I get here? Holy Spirit, show me the door. Show me what happened. What did I miss that opened the door, that the seeds were planted that had me to shift and disconnect from myself and even probably disconnected from you? I want to declare this over you right now. You are not stuck. I need you to say that. I am not stuck. Okay? It's almost like a responsive reading. You are not alone. So I need you to say, I am not alone. You are not beyond healing. I am not beyond healing. Because the enemy, your mind will even play tricks on you to believe that, well, you've been this way all your life. This is just how it is, and your family been this way. And shut it down. Shut it down. No matter what you've done, no matter where you've been, you are not beyond healing. If I'm not beyond healing, you're not beyond healing. Trust me, you're not beyond healing. Because His grace is sufficient. So once again, I am not stuck. I am not alone. I am not beyond healing. Declare that all day. Put some sticky notes on the bathroom mirror. Put them on your car dash. Record it and play it back. Watch this. I want you to know that God sees your silent struggle. Because that's what this emotional freeze is. We're functioning, but I'm struggling silently, and I'm trying to let everybody know I'm still fine. God sees your silent struggles, and He's calling you out of survivor mode. He's calling you out. And He's calling you out from that, and He's bringing you to a place of restoration. He's bringing you to a place of restoration so that you can be restored. You are in the driver's seat of this. You're in the driver's seat. It is up to you. I've given you the tools. If you want more, contact me. So in this message, I spoke to you, and I want you to do two things. Two things is what I want you to do. Acknowledge it. I want you to say, I've been functioning, but I'm ready to heal. I've been functioning. It's the truth. But here's my new truth. I'm ready to heal. I've been functioning. I've been disconnected. No joy, no creativity, no intimacy. But now I'm ready to heal. Number two. So one again, acknowledge I've been functioning, but I'm ready to heal. 2, I need you to DM me, direct message me, email me, or visit my coaching page. Okay? And I will be honored to talk with you. Say, hey, Coach Dre, Coach Andre, I saw you on the Daily Gospel Network. This is what I want to do. I want to meet with you. I have my scheduling. All you do is schedule it, day and time. I got you. Let's talk. But it takes 2. I'm willing to do the work with you, but you have to be able to do the work as well. Okay? And you have to be honest with yourself. And you have to be honest with what you want to accomplish. Okay? So, you don't have to stay frozen. You don't have to fake peace. That's what we've been doing. We've been faking peace. Have you ever not spoken your mind to avoid an argument, to avoid speaking your mind and how you feel? Because everybody speaks theirs, but you don't get an opportunity to speak yours. That is fake peace. And you keep doing that, you're going to start to feel agitated, irritated, and frustrated. That is fake peace. But you can reclaim it. You can reclaim it. You know what? I heard what you said, and I respect what you said. I expect where you come from, what you said. But now this is where I'm at. Whether they agree with you or not, it's fine. But they know where you are at too. Okay? So let me leave you with this declaration. I am not stuck. I am healing. I am whole. I am free. And watch this. I am liberated. I am not stuck. I am healing. I am whole. I am free. I am liberated. This is yours truly. This is Coach Andre Fullwood. Thank you for joining me. Join me every Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Daily Gospel Network. This is a place where we're going to keep renewing our minds. We're going to keep catching those ants. Those ants I'm going to talk about in the following week. Those are automatic negative thoughts. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to keep walking in the freedom God has promised us. We're going to be walking in liberty. Do you hear me? God bless you. See you next week. Don't forget to contact me, www.itisjustamoment.com. God bless you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to It Is Just a Moment, right? It is just a moment. No matter what you're going through, no matter what circumstances you may be facing, hear me, it is just a moment. Let me tell you this. What do you mean it's just a moment? Have there been times in your life, have there been times in your life that you thought whatever you was in that you would never come out of? You didn't even think you was going to make it through. Those are moments. Some moments are long, some are short. Some seem like they're never going to end. We can wake up in one mood, and before you know it, we're in a better mood. Moments. These are moments. Welcome to, again, It Is Just a Moment. This is yours truly. I am Andre Fullwood. I am your certified master mindset coach, CMMC, and I'm glad to be with you with part two with functional freeze. What is a functional freeze? I bet you've been living it in some point of time in your life when you've been functional, but you have been disconnected from your emotions. Functional freeze. And so we're going to dive in. I'm going to do a quick recap, and then I want to wrap this up with how to be free from functional freeze. So I want you to hurry up, let everybody know that, hey, Coach Andre is here, and he's talking about functional freeze. He's talking about something to get us out of the mundane, to get you out of the place of stuck, to get you out of the place of mediocrity, right? We're going to get you unstuck. It's going to take both of us to do it. I'm going to help give you the tools, but you have to be willing to work this thing out, all right? So I'm going to be here with you. You can always reach me after the broadcast, www.itisjustamoment.com. You can always email me too at coachfullwood@gmail.com, FULLWOOD, coachfullwood.com. And I'm on all the social media platforms. So I'll be glad to help you, be glad to listen to you. A free half-hour session is on my website. That's right, free half